Anybody home? This is where a camp looks like. Up under the bridge.
I'm going to give you that. This is Bill, and Bill usually have it.
Not easy, but that's why we got you guys. Once a day, we love you.
You know, I lost my boy died. This is it, you know what I mean? My life.
Wow.
My life.
We believe that lives can be redeemed. The rescue mission throughout our history has found those people who finally say, I'm tired of living in the ditch, living on the side of the road. I want to pull my life back together, but I don't know how to do it. And at the rescue mission, we even exist for those people that are living in the ditch and don't know they're in the ditch because it's been so long that they've been there. And here at the rescue mission, we will be there to help them put the pieces back together again. Because we don't always know what to do when we see someone in need, the rescue mission is the way that you can help someone in need. So by volunteering, by giving a gift, you enable us to do what needs to be done that can lift that life up, that can impact that person where they stand. The two sides of homelessness is that we always have to take people in and get them stabilized, get them off the streets. But once we get them off the streets, how do we move from shelter back into society? People see people standing on street corners many times. They may not see the person get in the van. They may not see the person sleeping in the shelter. But those things happen as well as we do education, training, and then they find a place to live. And along that way, there will be different emphasis. We're helping people find a way to get a job, but to find a job, sometimes you need more education. To get education, you need to work on literacy issues. Sometimes you have to work on just social manners so that you can sit in a classroom and work with other people. And so we have to adjust with what the issues are that surround us, but we know that what we'll do is that we're helping people find some sort of long-term, permanent stability in their lives. We're seeing this trend where we're putting certain people who are capable of living on their own in housing as soon as we possibly can, with the appropriate services to support them and continue to help maintain their stability. So we've got to take you in, get you stabilized, then we have to find a place for you to go, and then we got to make sure we pull all the pieces together. And whether it's today they choose to come in and get help, or tomorrow, or the next day, you know the rescue mission will be helping whoever is coming to the door that needs that help. There is a concern as government budgets become tighter, as deficits grow bigger, where is the support going to come to help these people? My experience has been the best help happens locally. And that help comes by financial gifts to make sure that there's food available, that there's programs available, whether it's through participating in our events like Ride for the Rescue.
Fantastic ride. It was a great trip.
Oh, yeah.
Or if people leave us in their will so that we can continue the work that they gave to while they were alive. Because in what we do, economics change, people's ability to give to us changes, and so we want to make sure that we're always here when people need us. The Rescue Mission's Attended Donation Centers is one of the ways that we help people in need. Because when you drop off your clothes there, not only do you help out the rescue mission by letting us give clothes away to people that are in need, we also are able to sell some of the clothing. So that $1, $2 you spend on an item at the thrift store, the profit from that comes back to the rescue mission so we can continue to serve meals, run programs, and help people in need. The same is true at our auto donation center. when you drop off your automobile or boat. We do necessary repairs. We're able to sell that vehicle.
Number 8 at $3,500. Number 8 at $3,500. Yep.
By doing this, it's another way that we can continue to exist here at the Rescue Mission. On Thanksgiving and Christmas, we have a lot of people that are stretched very thin, or they're alone, they're in a tough situation. And coming to have a meal and knowing people will be here for them, that's a big moment for them. Nobody wants to be alone on the holidays. And for those that aren't mobile, we go out, and thanks to the community, because we could never do it on our own, we deliver meals, and we've been averaging about 1,000 meals that we deliver into the community to people that are shut in, alone, or do some other reason they would not have a Thanksgiving meal or Christmas meal. Oftentimes I'll have somebody who's being served a meal and will turn, "Why are you doing this for me?" Now, can you imagine being in a place in your life that you wouldn't understand why somebody would care enough to make sure that you had a holiday meal?
Soda or anything else to drink? All set with a coffee? Okay.
And over, people say who volunteer, "I thought I was coming to give, and I received far more than I gave." When it's not Christmas, when it's January here in Syracuse and things are real cold, we're still here. Doors are open to keep people warm, to feed people, and help them find their bearings again. Because when people look to change their lives, it doesn't matter whether it's the winter, whether it's the summer, whether it's the spring or the fall. We want to be there, we want to be ready for when that moment comes that they want to make a life decision. We're there to help them begin to make those decisions moving forward. We will always have to wrestle with costs, because when you're helping people rebuild lives, it's not like there's a way you can say $1 will change this much life, but we'll do the best we can with that dollar you give us so that we can see as much life change as possible. And that will change over time. And we continue to do those things that tend to make the most difference to transform lives, whatever period of history, whatever the environmental circumstances we're in. The Rescue Mission stands firmly in the Christian tradition. And there's lots of different views about Jesus, but one thing we know about Jesus, he cared for those people that society had kind of turned their back on. And I think a big part of the gospel is once we accept Jesus and we're willing to follow him, do we care about the people that he cared about? Those that are down and out, those that we serve in the homeless, they begin to think of themselves as not being successes, that they've never been successful, as opposed to this can be one step towards their future. And that's why we give hope here at the Rescue Mission. That's why we believe lives can be transformed and lives can be redeemed. And the Rescue Mission points to those new possibilities, that there is a different way to live. You don't have to live in the trouble, the mess, the addiction, the pain that you've been living in. There is a way out. Your life can be transformed. Your life can be redeemed. How many times in our lives do we miss the opportunity to be good Samaritans? And all it takes is scanning a coupon for a meal. All it takes is giving our clothes that our kids have outgrown and giving them to the Rescue Mission. All it takes is a couple of hours to go down and serve a meal. That there's opportunities that we walk right past. Will you not walk by and give what you can? Because it will make a difference.